Hello, this is Lisa with Inspired Heart Intuitive, here for our live card party. I am going to put a couple of little information in the comments here. Hello, hello. Thank you for coming. And here's my Venmo. So this is what we're going to do. Hang on, it's like I don't use Venmo all the time. There's 26. Okay, guys. So this is what we're going to do. Hi, Priscilla. How are you? Welcome to the card party. It's the first time I'm doing this. I have a very good friend of mine on Lollipop's tarot shop. These from time to time. And what this is going to be tonight is if you would like, I'm going to pull for free, for you. And then if you want clarifying cards for that goddess card, what we're going to do, a card. $5 gets you to the top of the list, and I'll keep monitoring. And $10 will get you a full reading here tonight. It might be a little fast. It's a good way for me to connect with you guys, to connect with me, and also we're just going to do questions and answers, okay? So if you have any other questions or anything like that that you have about tarot, about spiritual matters, being enlightened, being a light worker, being an empath, an intuitive. I was, for those of you who don't know me yet, I was a charismatic Christianity, and I have found that by expanding my consciousness, oh my gosh, stop moving. By expanding my consciousness, hey, oh my God, Melissa. By expanding the consciousness, okay, I have found that, God is just not just the God, only the God of Christianity, that God is love, and love is in so many, just shows up in so many other forms. That's how we're going to run this tonight. I'm going to monitor. I've got my phone here, so I'm going to keep monitoring to see if anyone puts in donations or not. So if you would like a goddess card just pulled for you, just type 1 in a comment box, and then I'll pull one for you. And if you would like clarifying cards, $1 card, or if you want a full, you can go on and just for a $10 donation. That's how we're going to run it. So I'll be here for as long as people are here, and as long as people want readings. I better put this on vibrate, otherwise I'm not going to know when things are just like, or I'll just put it on loud. There we go. Oh, Miss Melissa. I was thinking about you today, sis. I was thinking a lot about you today. So, yeah, one for a goddess card, and then we'll just go from there. I am really enjoying and meeting everybody as I do these lives. We had a great live broadcast Thursday night talking about empaths and narcissists, a subject which I am intimately aware of, unfortunately. Intimately aware of, have intimate knowledge of. But that was just great. So I'm going to just try to do more of these kind of card party, live party kind of things with folks. So that's kind of where we're at tonight. What else should we talk about here? This is so weird to see you, to like know that you're there and you're not really there. But not be talking to you directly. How, Miss Melissa, would you like me to pull a goddess card for you for the evening? Or Miss Priscilla? Either one. We had some bad storms here earlier today. My all right, my internet light, well, the lights went, the electricity went on and off a few times, and then I guess at 5:25 tonight there was a small tornado just probably about 2 or 3 miles north of here, and there was not one stinking siren that went off. That makes me feel super safe around here. Super, super safe. Okay, Miss Melissa, let's see what we got for you tonight. Oh, got a jumper. Ooh. We have Freya, and she's a Norse goddess. You look her up in Norse mythology. This is one of my, I'm very into mythology. This is awesome. So Freya is boldness. She's a very bold woman. Unleash your adventurous side. Take risks and be daring. So, Miss Melissa, I'm going to read Freya to you. She says, don't play it safe right now. Instead, take bold action in the direction of your true desire. Success comes not from timidity, but from committing yourself fully to realizing your dream. Your intention of success, and it shall come about. Enjoy the excitement of taking risks, being bold, and of being daring. Sure to celebrate your success with a party or by splurging on a wonderful indulgence. I think we can do that. So take a risk, make a bold life change. Appreciate your body. Now that is not something I would have expected from Freya, but Freya, she in Norse mythology was rather the seductress. I believe, if I remember correctly, Freya was half giant Norse god, if I remember correctly, and she was a hot little number, well, hot big number because she was giant. Flirt, go have fun, and then celebrate. So that's what the goddess cards have for you. I think that's pretty appropriate. Just kind of knowing you, very appropriate. I hope your day's been going pretty well today. Not bad. Gotta get some water. Great for you. You're so welcome, my love. Can't wait to see you this week. Gosh, just like kind of jump in and know that I'm on. Let's see, what else can we talk about until people are on here? So earlier today, I was listening to that. I had just kind of replaying a CD, and it was all about like walking in divine love, walking in that, allowing that love to resonate throughout everything, throughout your daily walk, you know, even owning, right, your allowing the pain that you've gone through to become a divine love walk. In that, everything that we have been through helps us to be able to relate to the rest of humanity. Every bit of the human experience that we are having as eternal spiritual beings, and be able to fulfill our divine duty, okay, as divine and as beings of love and being that light to the world. When I was listening, I was there for the original teaching, and then I started listening to it again today, and I thought, it the first time, and you hear things one time and then you hear them again, and it really resonates. But just think about all of the stuff that we have gone through and all of the hurt, all the pain, all the mistakes, everything. And think about how that has shaped you as a human being. Think about how that has shaped you and allowed you to learn so much, allowed you to then be able to, when you come across someone who has had similar experiences, how that allows you to show love and compassion for them and begin to help them through it. So that was really kind of profound for me today, as there that, you know, the things that we walk through and that the pain that we experience and the gosh, just all like the childhood and your your adolescence and young adulthood, if you allow that to shape you, you own the pain, recognize what process, what was this meaning to teach you, own it, embrace it, learn from it, and turn that into love, turn that into compassion, turn your test, as they say in the church, to a testimony. Turn those issues, those obstacles you have come across into and victories that then you can relate to others and help them get past the obstacle that they're facing, they're going through. When you look at it in that regard, then you can count it all joy. Then you truly are this higher resonance, this higher vibration, this higher love level that in turn will blessings to come into you and towards you. So that was something that I'll do some level of teaching on again, or on this channel. We'll do some teaching on that as well. So as more people come into the room, what we're doing tonight is we are pulling a goddess oracle card for you. And if you let me know right here in the comments, and I'll be more than happy to pull one for you. If you would like some clarification card, and again, I got this idea from a friend of mine. So it's $1 a card, and I put the Venmo and the PayPal in there. And then if you want, it's $10 tonight. We'll just do it for a donation of $10. We'll do a full reading for you. All right. And I will be notified, or just let me know that you're there, and then we'll just get it to you. So as if you want the goddess card, oracle card pulled for you, just let me know in the comments, and I'd be more than happy to do. That's what we're going to think most Saturday nights. I might not do it next week because there's fireworks here in Madison next week. I'm going to go, hello, Miss Brittany, how are you? Would you like a goddess card pulled for you tonight, Miss Brittany? Oh, good, you do. Guys, text your friends. Tell them I'm on. Make this a big party. And we'll get used to the idea. I'm gonna get you an oracle card here, Miss Brittany. I owe you at least this. Did you really, Melissa? I've known you would be all on top of it. Okay, what do we have for Miss Brittany tonight? We have for Miss Brittany tonight. Let's see what the goddesses have to say to you tonight. Easy does it, Miss Brittany. So I'm not sure, but Unag, and I'm not familiar with her. We'll have to look her up. Easy does it. There is no things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. Okay, let's see what my handy dandy book has to say about her. And I want to pronounce her name right. Una. That's And she's Celtic. Ooh. Una is Celtic. So Brittany, nurturing a relationship is a long-term commitment and one that can't be rushed. This level of devotion comes from a place of love, deep love. I care what happens to my planet and to my loved ones so much that I'm willing to stick with them through thick and thin. This isn't always easy. It's the only way to ensure that matters are resolved and healed. I listen to the passionate stirrings of my heart. I reach out and take action to let my loved ones care about them. I take action to spur on my pet causes. Never mind what other people think. You will benefit by carrying through with yours. Wow. You'll feel so good about yourself if you make time for the relationships and projects that truly count in your heart. Do what's important to you and do it with absolute devotion. But remember that there's no competition for your true life's purpose. Don't worry, hurry, or feel that you have to force things to happen. Hey, Lil P, how you doing there, sis? Wow. So don't, whatever you're doing, easy does it, sis. Easy does it. That is just immensely true. It's just immensely true. When we try to force those things to happen in our lives, that developing the ability to walk in your life's purpose takes time. It doesn't just happen. It doesn't just happen. And it takes growth. It takes dedication, sacrifice. But at the end of it, what you get out of it is amazing. But you glide into it. Okay? Gotta glide. You can't run. You can't, you gotta glide as you're learning lessons. I always say I follow the peace. So if I don't have peace about a decision, I just don't go. I trust my gut. I don't go there. If I'm in a situation and the peace leaves me, then I start questioning, well, is it my own little, or is it truly done? And that goes for anything. That goes for work. That goes for friendships, everything. I am pulling goddess cards. Would you like one? I'm pulling goddess cards, Lil P, and then if you cards, it's pretty much dollar card. But what I'm also saying is if you want a full reading and you're okay with getting the reading like right here, a donation tonight. And there's information up there at the top of the chat. I don't know. Brittany. I'll put it back in again. Brittany's like my moderator, although I don't see a little hammer or a wrench beside your name. So I'm hoping that moderator worked. Anyway, yes, you got to glide into it, Miss Brittany. You have to. And follow every step with if you don't have peace about it, don't do it. Just don't. And then leave it when the peace leaves you. But just check yourself if you're already in it, and make sure because sometimes, especially as women, we can get a little in our emotions from time to time. And we think that things are one way, but we don't investigate them to make sure. So, just saying. Okay. So do your due diligence first before you just ride off in the sunset. Okay, what do we have? P. I'm impulsive, but I have gotten much better with experience. Yes, me too. I think we can all say, Brittany. My gosh, we can all say that. Okay, what do we have for Lil P? What do we have? What message do we have for Lil P? I kind of like this idea. I'm hoping it catches on and that people, I really like, okay, supporting the channel now. Like, immensely appreciate you guys supporting the channel. It's growing and I'm just about it. Okay. What do we have for little P? Got to concentrate on you right now, sis. I'm just talking about peace. Irene, peace. There is no need to worry. Everything is working out beautifully. This is for you, little P. Someday you're going to tell me how you got that nickname, little P, because I really want to know. I really do. I think it's cute as heck. Anyway, okay. So Irene, for peace, even though appearances may seem chaotic, I assure you that a higher plan is in action. This all is caring and supporting you completely. Relax into the arms of divine love and breathe away all cares, concerns, and worries. Put your focus into enjoying and appreciating each blessing. Your gratitude helps you attract even more blessings. Other meanings for this card: give your cares and worries to heaven. Pray, meditate, engage in activities such as yoga, seesaw baths, massage, naps, music, all that kind of stuff. Oh, thank you, Brittany. So, give your cares to heaven. Little P, give your cares to God. Give your cares to Spirit, Universe, reveal themselves to you. Give your cares up. Release them. Okay? Melissa and I are friends like in real life, right? So, like literally. And I think I've said this on readings as well. Have you, sweetie? Oh. You know, there's so many times where things are just going on and things are just like crazy all around us. Please stop moving. And I say all the time, okay, just breathe, right? Just breathe, because we go, hello, Trista. And I say that all the time. It's like, okay, just take a breath. Be okay. Because, and I was just talking with my nephew who's having a difficult time with my brother. Trista, I'm pulling a goddess card for anyone that would like one. I find myself looking at the name as if now I'm looking at you talking. Pulling a goddess card. If you want a full reading, it's just a $10 donation tonight, just so you know, okay? If I need to put the information back in there, I put it in the chat when I first opened the room. Okay. Anyway, and Lil P, we need to talk about what you're going through, sis. Okay. But my little, he's not that little, he's 6'5", is going through so much right in my head. And I told him, I said, sweetie, just breathe. It's really gonna be oh baby. That's tough, sis. It's really tough. Okay, Tristan, give me 1 second because I'm going to pull one for you. If you want me to pull a goddess card for you, Miss Tristan, you're still in the room, I will do that for you. So I don't know how many of us in this room are single mamas, or we'll see this later that are single mamas. Trista, if that was you again, I'll pull a card for you in a moment if you would like a goddess card. This is what I can tell you, it does this, it sucks to go through pregnancy by yourself. I'm not gonna lie, okay, without the baby's father. I hope, do you have any support system close to you, like family, or do you have like close friends that are gonna be able to support you through this? Yep, yep, your mom and your sister. Okay, sweetie. So lean on them, right? They will be there with you, for you throughout this entire thing. The one thing I can say to you is this: as hard as this is going to be for you, please, please, please try. Please forgive him. And forgiveness for him is not for him. Forgiveness for him is for you, your unborn child. Please do try. I raised 3 kids by myself. Please do not talk about their father, your child's father, in a disparaging manner as much as you want to. Now, I hope he steps up to the plate and he does take his responsibilities, okay? Take care of his responsibility, but do not talk poorly about him. You know, your children or your child will find out what type of person is themselves. And it is not for us as mothers to disparage the father. I had so many, gentlemen that I dated when I was in college and whatnot, where the mom was right? And I've known this even now. This still holds true now with acquaintances I have that have dealt with this. The children end up resenting the parent, whichever parent it is, that talks bad about the other one. You should have let me find out about my father on my own, or you should have let me find out about my mom on my own. That's what happens. It never ends well. Plus this, if you walk around in your world, right, harboring the hurt, the pain, and that's what's going to come out. That's the seed that you're sowing. Perpetually, you will get a perpetual pain. It is critically important for us to keep our own self at peace, self in love, in spiritual joy, not happiness, that's temporary. Spiritual joy is eternal. It's a gift. And it's a freely given gift. We need to walk in that, in love, all the time. It is imperative that we do that, especially as single moms. All right? It's not going to be easy, but you know what? He's sowing bad seed. He'll be taken care of. You just do you. You're so welcome. It just, my heart breaks. My heart breaks. I wish I could see who was all in the room. So if anyone is in the, and I'll continue to talk about this until somebody, if anybody tonight, and we'll just talk, but we're just talking. It's girls' night. Okay? Well, unless a guy comes in. The love walk. So I was just talking about this, right? That I was listening to this CD from a teaching that I was sitting in. It was last month or April, so almost 2 ago now. And it was about divine love and resonating with divine love and walking in your own divine love. You know, we're eternal beings, so we come from divinity, we come from eternity. We will go back to eternity, right? And as we flow through this continuum of eternity, the common denominator is love. So walking in divine love does not mean necessarily that you're walking around happy, because happy is temporal. I was very happy to spend some time with my son tonight for Father's Day. Got grandma hugs from my granddaughter, and you know, she sat on my lap and we sat underneath the blanket because my son's current girlfriend is meant due with my second granddaughter. And let me tell you, they keep that darn house cold as a flipping ice box. I thought I was in a darn freezer. And I'm at that age, ladies, where, you know, I have personal summers every now and again. I was hoping for one while I was over there, let me tell you. So it was a little chilly. I knew the tail was cold, so we sat underneath that blanket. So that made me happy, right? What made me sad, what did make me happy was then I also saw on the internet that there was a tornado 2.5 miles from here, and the tornado sirens didn't go off. It didn't go off at all. And here now, I was right here at the house. Now, that didn't make me happy. I was rather upset about that. But that doesn't mean I wasn't still walking in spiritual joy and divine love. Your feelings go, and as you walk in love more, you get less of the highs and as you're walking in your divinity and tapping into your divine love and tapping into the infinite being that you are, full of love and light and joy and peace, okay? The more you do that, the more even out your emotions are. And when we can keep our emotions here, mind can stay focused and calm. So little P for you especially, because you're carrying a child. It is very important, especially while you're pregnant, to try, not try, but to do, to continue to fill yourself with as much love, much laughter, as much peace as you can possibly fill yourself with. Because that's going to get then transferred to your unborn child. Difficult as it is, as much as you would like nothing more than to go wring that man's neck. Heck, I want to come down there wherever you are and come wring his neck for you. You know, he pulled a Tristan Thompson. He pulled a Tristan, that's what we're going to call it from now on when they do that kind of Tristan. So, he pulled a Tristan, and he's going to get his back in return. Tenfold. You know, the Bible says, touch not mine anointed. Oh, sweetheart, I love you. I really do. You're so welcome. I'm so glad that I could be here to help you. But yes, the Bible says, touch not mine anointed. And I believe fully that those of us that are walking, we're anointed, right? We're children of light. And when people do things to us and harm us and hurt us, they're going to do that. It's not for you to make them pay, though, right? It's not for me to do anything. It may not happen when you see it. You may get the opportunity to see it happen, but they'll get paid back. Good gravy. I need some coffee. What other questions do you guys have, since we're just kind of here? I'm not going to stay on too long. I was just trying to wait to see if people going to come on. And this being the first If I shouldn't do it on Saturday night, y'all tell me. I mean, I'm sure people have lives. Next week, Saturday, I'll be on a date. So I will be. What other questions might you guys have, or issues or concerns, or what else can I help you guys with? Oh, you did, my love. Well, thank you. All right. So I'll pull a goddess card. Pull clarifiers. That's going to turn out a little mini reading. I have an idea. It's just going to be a reading, love. I didn't get the notification yet, so I apologize, Miss Trista. Okay, what do we have? Okay, Miss Melissa. Blair, can you scroll up to the top and put my information, the PayPal me and the Venmo, if you can find it up there? I'm putting Blair to work. Okay, what do we have for Miss Trista? Hang on, Miss Trista. Still okay yet? These cards are not talking to me for you. Okay. We'll do one of these, and then I think we're going to get one for you there. Mm-hmm. I pulled two. You know, and Miss Trista, this is what I'm gonna do for you, because I don't even feel like that's even right. Let me just I'm gonna pull 5 cards, and you're just gonna get the benefit. We'll do these. Trista, what decks do you use, dear? I'm thinking about getting a Greek mythology deck, because I really identify with different Greek mythology gods and goddesses. So what do we have for Trista tonight? 5 cards for Trista, please. Okay, Trista. So the first card's going to be what's coming towards you next 30 days. Second card is going to be you just got Angel Tarot deck. Oh, yeah. I'm not seeing the Wild Unknown deck. Second card is going to be energy bringing in, and we're going to do this for the next 30 days for you. Energy you're bringing in. Third card, obstacles. Fourth, you overcome those obstacles. And then fifth, the potential outcome or advice. Okay? That's what we're going to do for you, because I was not getting anything from the goddess deck. It just wasn't working. So that's not where your message was supposed to come from. Okay. Okay, first card I have for you, overall energy kind of coming towards you here for the next 30. Yeah, I found a Greek mythology deck actually on Amazon. A couple of them are really interested. Okay. Eight, right? So if you're a reader, you also know what that means. Oh, I always feel intimidating for readers. So coming towards you, this feeling of being trapped, but there really truly is a way out. You just haven't like found it or opened yourself up to it quite yet. So this feeling of being bound into a situation. So let's see where that's going. Then what your Ace of Wands in reverse, so you're not really feeling like this whole new start, quick, new idea, new motion, any situation, relationship or situationship, not sure what ship you're looking at. Let's just keep going and seeing. I'm going to end up pulling clarifying for you. So either you yourself, I look at this in this juxtaposition here as saying to me, wow. Ten of Swords in reverse. What's going to help you overcome is the Hanged Man upright. And so this Ten of Swords in reverse is what's hanging me up right here. No, start feeling bound and feeling like you have no way out. Why is this Ten of Swords here in the reverse? So you've got turmoil happening, unrest, self-love for you. That's kind of what I'm hearing. Like self-love. Give yourself a break. Don't be so hard on yourself in this situation. I understand you do not want to move forward with it right now, and that's actually a good thing, not to blaze the trail ahead. Warding off this Ten of Swords in the reverse energy is the Hanged Man upright. So resting in your own abilities, intuition, knowledge, so that you begin to come out of conflict with an individual. I do see, so we've got air and we've got fire energy here. I'd like to know though why the Ten of Swords in the reverse is here. Just to get a little bit of clarification for you, dear. Whew, okay, Emperor in the upright. There's a lot of Aries. Is this a possible Aries that's giving you a lot of issues? Hi, hello, dear. If he thinks of me too, I'm a Libra female. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay. All right, Trista. Thank you, New Age. Hang on 1 second, dear, okay? Just bear with me 1 second, New Age. I'll be right with you. Just finishing up something for Trista. Okay. You've blocked him, but are you still feeling like I'm getting that somewhere deep down inside you're still feeling attached to him? And that there's that in the background, he is trying to find a way to manipulate you back, manipulate you into coming back. Okay? That's what I'm getting. There's still some internal tie that you've not quite let go. You're not quite over him yet. Something's not quite right. All right? And help you get over your situation. It's going to help you get over the hurt and the pain and this feeling. Yeah, yes. That's why you're still feeling caught up in this situation. But there's part of this cord cutting I don't think that you're really like bolt into. And depending upon how long and how deep these ties have been, it can be very difficult to do, right? Because when we have these soul ties with these people, with a relationship, and love is so regardless if he's a jerk or not, there was still, you loved him, right? And you can't deny that fact. So don't try to, you know, people say, you forget about it, get over it, Yeah, you're going to get over it. You need healing from it. And I think sometimes people think we're just supposed to forget about it and never talk about it as if it never happened. And you're just supposed to move on and not acknowledge that you truly loved this person. That was true and real on your part. You are allowed to feel it and to mourn that loss. You're allowed to do that and take your time doing it. But just know that as you come out of conflict, not only with him, but out of conflict with your inner, like, oh my, go back, should I not? Could I have done something better? Could I have done this? Could I, you know what I mean? Like all of these things that we're assessing in ourselves, as you come inner conflict, that's when you're going to find your way out. Hello, Miss Allison. That's when you're going to find your way out, Miss Trista. Okay? That's what I see for you over the next 30 days. But stay in contact with me. I want to talk about, and maybe in the next slide, which I think is going to be Tuesday night, we'll start talking a little bit more about that chakra grounding and some exercises that I use to like cleanse and cord cut. And then I'm also thinking about possibly doing some distance sessions offering that. Okay, so we'll talk about that. I think we'll all get back together Tuesday night. Okay, New Age, you or male Pisces know if he thinks of me too. You like him. You like a male Pisces, and you're a Libra female sun sign. Which cards am I going to use for that? So what we've been doing, New Age. Hello, Miss Allison. Just so you guys know, and anyone that has joined the room, is I'm pulling goddess cards, oracle cards, and then if you would like clarification or a full read, we'll pull 5 clarifying cards for you for $5 and a read if you're comfortable with doing that. For 10, donation of 10, and the information is further up in the chat. If you don't have access to that, please let me know and we will put it in here. So let me think how he feels about you. I have a couple of different oracle decks. I know, honey. Yes. Oh, sweetie. Okay. Which method are you? Okay. How does this gentleman feel about New Age? No communication. Yeah, okay, I understand. He's not saying anything to you. You don't have to have any money, sweetie. I'll pull a goddess card for you for free. Don't even worry about it. It's not that kind of party, honey. For charge. I'm here to serve. This is just for folks that would like it. Okay. Miss Melissa, you trying to send it to Venmo or PayPal, my love? Okay. You're so welcome. So I'm going to pull okay. I'm getting 8 of Cups here for you, my love. Yeah, I'm getting the 8 of Cups here, that this gentleman is walking away. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But you know what, my dear? That just means that someone better is coming into your world. And that, I know that sounds so incredibly cliche, but it's so true. That someone better is coming into your world. That he needed to be moved. so that you could do, you know, sometimes there's a little work that needs to be done on ourselves, all seriousness, right? And sometimes the person that we think is right for us knows is not. Supreme Spirit, universe, however, again, I always say this, however he has revealed himself to you, whatever name you want to use, I'm fine. But sometimes we have to, you know, people get moved out of our lives so that the right person can come. All right, that's what I believe is for you. Oh, here, let me do this. Melissa, try that, dear. That should be right. Okay. New Age, would you allow me, please? I'll pull a goddess card for you. I don't know if you're still in the room, my dear. If you're still in the room, hit just put 1 in your chat. Put a 1 in there, and I'll pull a goddess for you. Allison, I'll pull one for you, my dear, okay? Take care of you. You know, I really think too, guys, so Tuesday, I'm going to take a break from the empath night and from the empath story. And yeah, we will talk about chakras, and we're going to talk about Reiki distance a little bit. Allison, here we go. What do we have from Miss Allison tonight? Thank you guys, by the way, for coming, and I hope that if you haven't yet to the channel, please do. Please hit that bell so you also get notifications when I'm doing events like this, or when I'm putting up new content. I'm going to be a busy, busy beaver tomorrow, getting a whole bunch of mid-months up there. Okay, Miss Allison, what do I have for you? Mary Magdalene, unconditional love. Love yourself, others, and every situation, no matter what the outward appearances may be. And I'm going to read you Mary Magdalene's messages for you, Miss Allison. This one's beautiful. I've seen this one before. They're all beautiful. So, Mary Magdalene says, I'm not what most people think, yet to defend myself would be to sink to a lower level than I feel comfortable with. I am one with the divine, just as you are, and it is here that I choose to reside. The lower levels of human bickering, judgment, and chaos are just that, lower levels. I choose to work from the level of the higher consciousness, where love reigns supreme. It's here where the most good can be done, and I urge you to do the same. Where you dwell in consciousness is where you truly dwell. So focus your thoughts on the good things that you can find in people and rise above all appearances otherwise. That's for you, Miss Allison, Mary Magdalene. Really, that's one of my favorite cards. The message behind that card has to be one of my favorite messages. Bear with me, guys. I'm just checking email. Okay. You're so welcome, Miss Allison. I'm not sure who's all. I wish I could see everybody. I wish it told me, like, when people are like in the room. Okay. But it doesn't. If anyone else is in the room that needs a that would like a goddess card for them, I'm more than happy to do so. What else can we talk about? Miss Melissa, are you back yet? Let me know when you're back in the room, love, so we can get your reading done for you. What else? You guys have any like questions? Oh, there you are. Okay. You're there. Okay, let me do your reading for you then. Look. Let me do your reading. Miss Melissa, this one's going to be for you for the next 2. Don't ask me why. That's just what I'm hearing. This is your information for the next couple of weeks. Your message. Okay. What do I have? What do we have for Miss Melissa for the next 2 weeks? What do we have for Melissa for the next 2 weeks? Okay, guys. I hope this was a idea. I think this is a pretty good idea to do this, and we'll just have to figure out what night's going to work best for people to do card parties. You know, traditionally, I used to do cards when I played cards a lot, like spades and stuff. I played on like Friday nights. We used to all get together at card parties. Okay, one more, Miss Melissa. Okay. For the next 2 weeks, what's coming towards Tower in reverse? So this can either mean let's see what else. Yeah. Okay. That's what I thought it was going to mean. What we're bringing to the table is Emperor in the uprights. You are bringing a strength, you have made some decisions in your life. You know the direction you want to go. You are heading in that direction, come heck or high water. This Tower card for me, for in this context, I believe what's going to play out here is that this is a major shift for you as an individual internally. Tower can mean a number of different things, and that's why I read more intuitively than by strict like letter of the law. So I feel like there's a major shift coming in you personally, like your own spiritual shift, a leveling up, an upheaval of some thoughts, beliefs, some whatever, but it's an upheaval is happening. However, this upheaval, you're also bringing a strength into the next couple of weeks, where you are just like, this is how it is, and you are speaking your truth. You're not taking no for an answer that you are. Potential obstacle could be the Chariot in reverse. 3 major arcana cards. You got a lot of stuff shifting around in the next couple of weeks, sis. Go big or go home for you. We know each other. Go big or go home for Miss Melissa, let me tell you. Okay. Things could possibly not be moving though as quickly as you want them to. Okay. Potential obstacle. So what's going to help you? Wow, this is an interesting card for you. 9 of Pentacles in the upright. What's going to help you through this? The 9 of Pentacles is a happy in your singleness card. A happy in your singleness, a happy in your independence. And resting in that, like just enjoying it, right? Saying, hey, I am who I am and I love it. Pentacle energy is could be finance, it could be home, it could be all different things, right? And the Nine of Pentacles is just happy in being single. If you look at in being independent, she is just beautiful. She's gorgeous. She's chilling. She's she's got the arch above her. She's just living her best life. Okay, so what's going to help you over the fact that some things may not seem to be moving as fast as you want them to is the fact that you are happy with your independence and you are happy with your emperor. You're sitting on your throne with major authority, even more authority than a queen. Okay. And potential outcome, the Star in the upright. You have 4 major arcana cards. Holy cats. This was just making some shifts. The Star card can mean a lot of different things, but I'm going to put this in this perspective and we'll get some clarification if we need to. The Star card, look, she is like, her third eye is open. She is pouring out her cups, emptying herself of herself. She is utilizing her intuition and her spiritual abilities to see, feel. She's like, this is my destiny and I'm going for it. That's one reason I absolutely love this style of my deck. So this is what we're going to do with the other deck. We're going to get some clarification here. I know what that is. I know what that is. Why is the Chariot? The Chariot in reverse here. I'm actually liking this reading for you for the next couple of weeks. Okay. I haven't seen this happen yet, but it should because we're using 2 different decks. So the explanation of the Chariot in reverse, I got this. You guys will find this interesting. Chariot in the upright, followed by the 5 of Wands in the upright, followed by the 2 of Cups in reverse. This is how I look at it. If you move swiftly to whatever this opportunity could be and don't take your time to weigh all of the information about the opportunity as it presents itself before making a decision. Because remember, an emperor doesn't just make snap decisions. An emperor didn't get to build or annex on empire, to build an empire, making like decisions like this and not thinking about it, not taking counsel, solid, good counsel. Okay. He didn't get it that way. He got it by listening, meditating, contemplating, planning his moves. Your desire to move ahead, the reason why this is going to feel like an obstacle for you, it not moving as quickly as you want. The desire to move ahead is going to end up causing conflict, and that a partnership would be dissolving as a result of it. Or the partner is going to be pressuring you to move ahead quickly, and you're going to enter into conflict. This partner could be a boss, it could be, whatever, an existing or a new, well, not existing, because anyway. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I'm tired. But if you moved ahead quickly, it would cause great conflict. I don't want these cards. Okay, I want to also get a clarifier for that Star card. I know. Okay. Wow. Okay. You were planning to take a job. I know. Well, I don't know. Get some more information on that. All right. So this is the rest of the story that I have for you. Rest in the knowledge. Okay. But the money's not there. So rushing it's going to put you in into some conflict, right? It's going to put you into a bad situation. You need some, okay, the thing is that, again, you got to follow the peace. If you're at peace with the situation as it stands, all right, cards are advisory. I only tell you what I hear, what I see, but they're advisory. We all have free will. But in order for you to gain the wish fulfillment, I believe that you would like to gain, and to be able to the financial stability that you're looking for. The next three cards that came out for you were the Hanged Man and the Upright. So being resting in at peace, resting, like not really freaking out over it. Four of Wands in reverse, followed by the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I see those in juxtaposition with your wish fulfillment that you're looking for. That is a potential outcome if you don't rush into. Is that if you rest a little bit, you're going to see and not rush into a commitment. What's on the other side, because the Four of Wands in the upright is commitment. You're into commitment right away with this job. The Queen of Pentacles, she is like, she's not only about her coin, but she has enough coin to be. She's kind of like that Proverbs 31 woman, if you would, right? She's all about making her coin, but she's like, she knows her. Okay, and she's, queens aren't poor, and queens aren't skills. So I really feel very strongly you need to pump a few brakes and get some peace about this situation first, before just find out everything you can about it before you take it. Okay, that's just what okay. All right. Hey, hey, oh, there you go. Hey, oh. All right, guys. Well, we've been here for a little over an hour. I want to thank you guys for tuning in and being a part of the first card party. If anyone has any other questions, or if they want to, oh, honey, did that PayPal work finally too for you? Yeah, if you have any other questions or whatever, email. I'll put the email in the description. I'm more than happy to answer them. I'll be back on tomorrow. Convo and cards in the morning for our daily reading for signs and elementals. I'll make it better, right? For elements. So I'll be back on in the morning for that. We'll be back at it, okay? Hey guys, thank you so much for showing up to my card party. Thank you. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for supporting this channel. And as always, I'm really hoping that I'm helping people live like that spirit-filled, whole, healthy, peaceful, and prosperous life. Miss Allison, you're so welcome. You're so welcome. I'm going to do this once a week where I pull an oracle card for fun. I'm going to go find some new ones too. We'll get a few more oracle decks here. I've got 3. I need one more, I think. Okay, guys, I'm going to let everybody go and everybody get some rest. I appreciate your support, and I appreciate your subscription and everything. So everything. You're just awesome. Okay. I love you guys. I'll see you in the morning. Bye.